3 years after our divorce, my ex-wife Lily showed up with a bouquet of roses, smiling like she had everything under control.
Honey, I kept my promise. I come right on time so we can get back together.
3 years ago, she was playing Truth or Dare with her friends and lost to her childhood friend, Zack. Zack gave her a dare.
I want to see if you and your husband are truly in love.
So divorce him and don't see each other for 3 years. If he takes you back after 3 years, I'll believe what you have is true love.
She and Zack never had any boundaries, and they were always flirting. We fought over it more times than I could count. Back then, I thought she would say no. But to my surprise, she agreed without a second thought.
Fine! A bet is a bet!
Her friends tried to stop her.
Think this through, Lily. Divorce is a big thing.
She looked at me with complete confidence.
I believe in us. My husband will only ever choose me. He'll definitely marry me again.
I didn't say a word. She had no idea that was the last chance I was ever going to give her. My thoughts snapped back as she tried to put the flowers into my arms. I didn't take them. I stepped back and said calmly,
My wife doesn't like me accepting flowers from other women.
A confident little smile tugged at Lily's lips.
Still mad at me? Come on. I'm here now. Be a good boy. Don't be mad.
Her tone was soft and indulgent, as if she thought I was only saying it to get back at her. Just like before, she walked over and tried to put her arms around me. I took another step back, my expression turning serious.
Lily, please behave yourself.
Her hands froze in midair, but her gentle gaze stayed fixed on my face.
You're really angry this time, huh? Tell me what I need to do to make it up to you. I'll do anything.
She still believed a few sweet words would be enough to win me over, just like before. As she spoke, she took another step toward me. Every time she moved closer, I stepped back. The look in her eyes grew more possessive, like she was determined to win me back.
Lily, it's been 3 years.
Everything has changed.
She nodded in agreement.
Indeed.
I backed up until I hit the wall. There was nowhere left to go. She placed both hands on the wall beside my head, trapping me there like she used to. Back when we were dating, she loved cornering me like this and kissing me deeply under the moonlight.
I heard you have a kid now. Adopted, right? A boy or a girl?
As she spoke, she placed a hand on my face and gently stroked my cheek. Thinking of that child still sent a sharp pain through my heart. 3 years ago, she was pregnant with our child. But after losing that dare, she did what Zack asked, had an abortion, and divorced me. Then, she disappeared for 3 years without a single text or phone call. And now she had the nerve to think I'd been waiting obediently for her to come back and marry me again. A mocking smile rose to my lips, but before I could say anything, Lily's phone rang. She took out her phone. The screen lit up with a contact name, My Little Prince. That was the nickname she gave Zack. I'd seen it countless times before she would stroke his hair fondly and say he'd been her spoiled little prince since childhood. She never cared how I felt, even though I was her husband at the time. Just like always, she answered immediately.
Lily, please come. My stomach problem is acting up.
And it hurts so much.
Zack's trembling, tearful voice came through the phone. Lily's eyes instantly filled with worry.
Don't be scared. I'm coming over right now.
She hung up. She hurriedly patted my head, as if soothing some tame little cat.
I'll go check on Zack first and come to you later.
As soon as she said that, she ran off. Zack posted on his IG again, just like always, flaunting his so-called romance with Lily. In the photo, he was drenched in cold sweat, lying in Lily's arms. Lily was gently rubbing his lower stomach. His caption read, "She's always loved me the most since we were kids. No matter what she's doing or who she's with, she'd drop everything and be there for me as long as I feel sick. She gives me all her love and care. She really is the best woman in the world." I casually hit like. It wasn't just a single like. For the past 3 years, Zack had been showing off their relationship on his feed every single day. 3 years. 1,095 posts, and I had liked every single one of them. Every day, he found a new way to show off. For example, he didn't work, so Lily gave him a card linked to her account and let him spend as much as he wanted. He could stay at the home Lily and I used to share whenever he wanted. He treated my things like they were his, using them whenever he wanted and throwing them away whenever he felt like it. For the past 3 years, he and Lily had done everything a real couple would do. I knew he posted all of it just for me to see. Every like I gave was my way of showing contempt and indifference. But Zack thought I was jealous, losing my mind, and desperately trying to get his attention. The next time I saw Lily, she came to my coffee shop with Zack. They were wearing matching coffee brown outfits. Lily, who always used to wear business suits, was in a stylish, casual dress today. I used to ask her to wear matching outfits with me, but she always turned me down, saying she was used to formal clothes and didn't want to change her style. Zack looked around my coffee shop, sizing the place up. He looked genuinely surprised. Lily looked at me in confusion and asked,
I gave you so much money. Why are you putting yourself through such grueling work?
When we got divorced, I asked for half of our assets. She agreed without the slightest hesitation. I stopped making the coffee, looked up at her with no expression and said,
Because I want to, and it has nothing to do with you.
Lily's expression barely changed. She still thought I was only acting this way because I was mad at her. Zack greeted me with fake friendliness.
Ethan, it's been 3 years. How have you been? Pretty good?
Zack was clearly surprised by how calm I was. Lily's phone rang, and she stepped outside to take the call. The moment it was just Zack and me, he dropped the act. His smile turned smug and taunting.
Stop playing hard to get, but don't be happy too soon. Even if you remarry Lily, and so what? Mrs. Cooper doesn't like you. She's always seen me as a great son-in-law. Lily only wants to remarry you out of responsibility. Even this time, she only came to you because I gave her permission. And you'll have to sign a prenup. By the way, I drafted the agreement myself.
He took a prenup out of his briefcase and placed it in front of me. I glanced down at it with disdain. The first clause said, I would have no claim to any of the Cooper family's assets. After marriage, I wouldn't be allowed to call Lily's mother by her name. I had to call her Mrs. Cooper instead. In public, I wouldn't be allowed to admit I was part of the Cooper family. To everyone else, I had to remain nothing more than Lily's ex-husband. The terms were so insulting they actually made me laugh. I pushed the agreement back to him.
Since Mrs. Cooper adores you so much, how come you're still a nobody without an official title? It's been 3 years, and Lily still uses you whenever she wants, then throws you aside. That's honestly pathetic.
Just as Zack, humiliated and furious, raised his hand to hit me, Lily's footsteps came from behind us, getting closer. He switched expressions in the blink of an eye. His eyes reddened, and his voice turned choked and pitiful, with just the right amount of fake consideration.
Ethan, I really do hope you and Lily can get back together. As her childhood friend, I just want her to be happy. This prenup is just a formality. Please don't be angry, okay?
He was still as good at acting as he had been 3 years ago. The moment Lily saw him like that, she lost all judgment. She lost all ability to tell right from wrong.